friends, enemies, colleagues, cats, dogs, lend me your ears, because it's that time again. It's channel update time. So it's been a very long time since I've done a channel update. It's been, 4 months? I think. It's been a long time, and it's well overdue. Well, first thing I'd like to do is, I guess, apologize for the relative inconsistency of uploads and such. During the winter time and into the start of spring, I'm always preoccupied with wrestling. I'm helping to coach a middle school club team, so that takes up a ton of my time, which obviously resulted in less time for YouTube, which meant less videos. And I'm sorry about that. There's not much I can do in that case. And as well, like, school and stuff on top of that didn't help either. But school is important, so it takes priority over YouTube as well. Stay in school, kids. Don't be bums in the street, please. We have plenty of those. Second thing I'd like to address is just kind of give a general overview of what's gonna be coming up on the channel, I guess. As some of you may know, I am not really doing Isaac anymore, which I think is for the best, because I'm not actually that good at Isaac. I mean, I'm better than some people. I'm worse than a lot of people. And my videos for the Isaac have been pretty garbo. Very garbagey. So I'm stopping with that, but I'm gonna still have kind of Isaac. Like, if you check whatever they have the video called, I'm gonna hold on, un momento. If you check my almost caught drinking twice video, which, like, if you just go to my channel page, it's smack dab in front of your face, as clickbaity as ever, might I add. But if you check that, that's kind of like my new format that I'm gonna be doing with the Isaac videos. It's a little strange, but I think it's better for just the way I make videos. So what I end up doing with the Isaac stuff is, like, I'll do a run, I'll pre-record a run, and I'll play it in the background while I tell either a story or do, like, some sort of rant thing. I don't know. It's a work in progress. It's very, very whip right now. Very, very whip. But I really enjoyed making that video, so I'm planning on doing more things like it. Also, I think I'm gonna stop the Stanley Parable. I mean, it's been 3 weeks since I uploaded the last one. I had 4 recorded, but the 4th one was not very good. I just ended up, like, spending 80% of the video or so running through paths that I had already gone through and seeing, like, endings that I had already gotten. So it would have been like a 4-minute video, which it's not worth putting up, honestly. So Stanley Parable's done. So next we got BioShock. It's been going pretty well. The series is going strong. We're up to episode 10 at this point, and I'm slowly making my way through the game. This is the first time I've ever played BioShock, so don't hate me for being bad. Like in this last episode, I basically just I found the camera, and I didn't realize it had ammo. And by ammo I mean film. But I didn't realize it had that, so I was just taking pictures willy-nilly, and then I was out of film in like 2 minutes, and I was like, it just ruined my life. So that's a fun time. Feel free to go check that out. Shameless plug. I guess I'm allowed because it's my stuff. I should be allowed to plug my own stuff. Please don't hate me. Next up on the list is the Pokemon Fire Red Randomizer Nuzlocke. That name, every time I say it, I feel like I'm talking just gibberish for like 20 seconds. It's so long. Such a long name, but there's no good way to shorten it. let me know if you have a good way to shorten that name, because boy, I'd love it. But as far as that's concerned, that's going well. I believe in this, I don't even know what happened in the last episode. I've recorded 2 episodes since then that are not yet up, but I'll get into that later. I'm not sure exactly where episode 7 leaves off, but I do know that we are currently in Cerulean. I think we were making our way across... No, we made it across Nugget Bridge, and we caught some new Pokemon for our team. So feel free to go check out that series if it piques your interest. The next thing I want to talk about, which will tie into the thing I'm going to talk about after this, is I'm starting up... Well, I don't know if I would say starting up. I'm restarting a series that I had going before but couldn't really keep up with because it's pretty editing intensive. Or at least at that time, for me, it was editing intensive because I didn't have a good setup for it. But I'm going to be bringing back my Dragon Quest IX Sentinels of the Starry Skies series. I've already started recording stuff for it. I've already figured out a layout and everything, and it all looks really good, and I'm happy with how it's turning out so far. But I'm not going to be continuing from where I left off. I am starting fresh, so you can look forward to that, and that brings me to a schedule. So what I have in mind is, like a month or 2 ago, if you follow me on Twitter, you would know I was talking about like having a schedule and whatnot, and that's kind of like fallen to the wayside at this point. Like, I've had a lot going on with school recently. I've had like 8 tests in the past 2 weeks or something redonkadonk like that. So I haven't had time for videos really. Like, I've been trying to squeeze them in where I can, but it's been over a week since my last video. But that is going to change. Starting the week of April 10th, which is next week, I will be trying to stick with an uploading schedule of Dragon Quest IX on Tuesday, Bioshock on Thursday, and Pokemon Fire Red Randomizer Nuzlocke. Every time I need to take a big deep breath after saying that. But that will be going up on Saturdays. And as far as like the stories, rants, whatever videos, those will happen as they happen for the most part, because I tend to be a horrible storyteller, which is why this is an optimal format for me telling stories, because I can edit out all the nothing that happens for half of them. But whenever I either remember a story that I want to tell you guys, or something happens and I want to talk about it in one of these kind of videos, I'll be sure to get working on it, get them up whenever I can. But these are going to be more quality-based rather than quantity-based videos. So I think that's all I got for this Wait, there's one more thing. I remember. I want to talk about one more thing. I want to give a quick shout out to the wonderful country of Latvia, because they are making up 54% of my YouTube watch time, which is like almost double the US. What the heck, Latvia? That's such a random place, but I appreciate it, Latvia. I love you. Also, actually, one more thing now that I look at it. It's quickly approaching my, I guess you would call it, 1-year anniversary of being on YouTube, because I created Alpha Joe on June 2nd of 2015, and we are less than 2 months away from June 2nd, 2016. Let me know if you want me to do anything special for 1 year of YouTube, like a highlight video or something weird. I don't know. You guys know what you want. Feel free to leave some comments about that, and also about like things I discussed in this video, how your thoughts on it, basically, because this channel is oriented around the people who watch it. So I don't want to do stuff that you guys don't want to watch, because that just wastes everybody's time, and time is valuable. Alright, so that's gonna wrap it up for this channel update. Finally, gonna actually wrap it up. Thank you all very much for the support and everything that you've given to this channel and the various series that I've been doing on it. Especially lately. I've noticed that things have been really picking up a lot in the past month or so, and I mean, it all comes back to you guys. Thank you for everything you've been doing, but that's all I got, guys. Until next time, stay